Hello friends, it's Divyesh. Today I'm going to show you how RF communication done using RF module 434 MHz. So first of all, let's look our whole circuit diagram. This is our whole circuit diagram for RF communication. So this whole process divided into four parts. First of all, one is called as a encoder. Second one is called as a RF transmitter. Third one is RF receiver, and last is a decoder IC. So now let's see first. This is encoder. As we seen there is a data input which is located at pin 10, 11, 12, 13. As we are going to give the data, this is for adjacent data input, and this whole line for addresses. We doesn't require too much data to send. We just require this data pins. So now let's see. So we are going to ground hold address pin of the ST12E encoder IC. This ST12E nothing but E stand for encoder. Encoder, as we know, we have to convert whole data into serial for a transmit through one antenna only, which is make circuit easy and more reliable, and also somewhat time consuming, but that's not a problem here for small things. So now let's see here. So the whole circuit diagram is like this is A0 to A7 address which we grounded. We doesn't require for this purpose for communication. This is ground pin. Sorry for that, this is not clear, but G and D means ground. So one side is totally grounded, and let's see other side. Here is a VCC supply. VCC supply is from 3 to 12 volt. If you want, we can use this range. I have used a 5 volt for this purpose. For now let's see the second one, D out. From here data will be sent to the RF transmitter. Here is the oscillator. For every circuit we require a reference to create it. So here is a 1 MHz what is a resistor for communication. Oscillator, inbuilt oscillator is there, and we require for just 1 megaohm resistor across it, and a transmission enable pin which is active low type, because active low, this all we have to ground when we are going to communicate with these RF modules, transmitter and receivers. So every time when we are going to communicate with RF modules, RF transmitter and receiver, we have to ground it. Or we can say, if we are giving the supply, then our communication cannot be occur. Now let's see the next part. This is 88 to AD11 address and data both is multiplexed, and it's from 1 2 3 4, totally 4 switches data inputs. So now let's see. So this data will be transmitted through D out. D out means data out. Data is going through here to our transmitter. RF transmitter first is grounded, second is data wing, third one is VCC, which I gave 5 volts, and last is antenna here. So antenna will transmit the whole data wirelessly and with the range of 434 megahertz. And here our receiver antenna. We can make an antenna by just wounding a wire on the pan and take out from one wire. We doesn't require pan, we just require wound wire. That's all is our antenna. So from this antenna data will be received by this RF receiver, and data will be processed and etc. things occur, and then we get the data from 2 and 3 pins of the RF receiver. Now 1 pin, 6 pin and 7 pin is grounded, and other 4 and 5 pins of our RF transmitter is given supply VCC, which is I also give a 5 volt. Now data from the T2 to 3 2 and 3 pins of RF receiver is given to the here data in pin of the HT12D, a decoder. Sorry, I doesn't write it here. I can write HT12D. D stands for decoder. So as we know that data is coming and 14 number P is a data in pin. So now just like the HT12E encoder, there is address, and here also addresses. We doesn't require any address pin, so we are simply grounding and with the ground. So now we have a data here, just like we are giving data to encoder, we are getting from same pin of the HT12D decoder. I have connected 4 LEDs for that purpose, and we are getting the output D out. So data in here, oscillator, we require 51 kilohertz for this for the communication purpose as per data sheet of the HT12D decoder. 11K is the best value for communication. Here is a, so if you don't get any 41K hertz kilo ohm, sorry for that kilo ohm resistor, then you can find the nearest value and add some 1K or just like that resistor to get a 51K resistor. So here data is coming here, oscillator is given, and VCC is our what is said to be, we require supply for HT12D, that is a supply voltage VCC. I also give a 5 volts. So now all the circuit is just like this: RF transmitter, receiver, decoders, and nothing, just a medium. So I have made a circuit of that thing is too. For that you have to see the other video which I uploaded.